Oh, there's one. Big crappie. Quite big enough. Oh, there's another one. Hey, it's got some weight to it. Go down my trolling motor, fight it back. Maybe a walleye. What I'm after today is walleye. Either a walleye or drum. Big old drum. Flyers. Oh, got a fish on. Fish on. Oh, crappie. Tell you what, just keep person busy. Just back up. What I'm doing is, whenever I catch one and hook it, I'll slow my troll down. Slow my troll down. That way, still keep the lines tight, but you're not fighting the speed too. The fish. Tell you what, I hate these drums. Don't like them. Pain in the butt. Might get hooked on mess with these damn things. Fish on. There we go. Nice crappie. There we go, right there. That's about 11 incher. Alright, I got all 4 of them out again. It'll be kind of tough, just keep all 4 of them out. They're biting these cranks good today. I'm pulling along this bluff, that's all I'm doing. Fish on. There he is. Another one. There are trees under me. I just ain't got hung up yet. He ain't big enough to keep. You'll occasionally get hung up on a tree and lose one of these crankbaits. It's just inevitable pulling this close to the bluff. But what I'm doing is there's treetops at about 18 to 20 foot down. Occasionally there'll be one a little shallower. What I'm doing is I'm dragging that crankbait, them treetops, I'm dragging the crankbait right across the top of these treetops. That's what I'm doing. It's 39.5 foot here, but there's treetops setting around 18 to 20 foot down. All down along this bluff. 43, 49 foot. See, I'm just right on the edge of the bluff. Don't put too much thought into it when you're doing this. Just drag them along where you feel comfortable dragging them. I like going along these bluffs, along these trees, the tops of these trees. I usually drag with the wind. Like I'm running my trolling motor, pull along here 0.75 to, there's 0.81, 0.78, 0.79 or 1.79, right just under 1.8 mile an hour going with the wind. And I'm only had to run my trolling motor on 4.5, so I'm not using a whole lot of battery going with the wind, because this canopy is like a big sail out here in this wind. That's how it is. You go along, you won't get nothing, and all of a sudden you'll catch 2 or 3 at a time. You go through a lot of them out here roaming, I think is what it is. I caught a couple of pretty nice ones so far. Beats the heck out of sitting out in the sun. Sit here under my canopy, kick back. If you don't see them, hit your rod. Sometimes I'll have an initial smack and then they won't keep bouncing the rod. But if your rod tip isn't sitting there bouncing like that from the bill of that crankbait sitting here doing this as you're pulling it, you'll know it's bent, just bent. You know you got one on there because he's just hanging on to it and you're dragging him in the water. The idea with crappie, get them up on top and water ski them. The more line, like these are Bandit 300s I got on now. They're supposed to run 8 to 12 foot deep. The more line you let out, the deeper they go. So you gotta have them out there a good little ways to get them down 12 feet. I usually do 2 way far out and 2 a little closer in. Mainly just so they don't get tangled up. Also it puts them in a little different depths. Boom, fish. Crappie. Not quite big enough. Fish on. Crappie. Not quite. Boom. Fish on. Nice walleye. Came off right in the net. My fish grippers. There he is. Nice walleye. That'd be 15 inches to keep them. 17.5 inches. That's what I was hoping to catch. Well, that's going to do it for me today. Dragging cranks, it paid off. I was only out about 2 hours, and I caught a limited crappie and a nice walleye about 18.5 inches long. Got them in a bucket here. You can see here's the walleye. Got a couple really nice crappie. There's one there. I mean, that's a 5-gallon bucket. You can see he's about almost a full width. I think he's about right at 12 inches. Now I got a couple like that in here. There's another, there's an 11 incher right there. Most of them are in at 9.5, 10 inch range. But just a nice mess of fish. Didn't take long. Like I said, I was dragging the cranks. I was dragging them off of the bluffs, just above the treetops that are submerged, because the lake's still a little high. It ain't real high, but it is a little high. But I was dragging them cranks right across the top of them trees off them bluffs. Water ranged from 35 to 65 foot deep where I was at, and just dragging them Bandit 300s. Used white and black, shad looking one, yellow and pink was the main colors I was using. So, but all in all, just a good fun trip out here. Didn't take long. Got some fish, and can't beat it. Didn't get sunburnt, stayed under the canopy all day. So Didn't even really get hot. Just now starting to break a sweat putting the boat up, getting the boat all put up. So up here in the parking lot. But as always, if you like what you watch, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button down at the bottom. Helps me out, doesn't cost you anything. Hit the bell next to it, it'll notify you when I post my videos. As always, thanks for watching.